What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Ken here on the Kentastic Television. Just want to say what up to all my Cowboy fans out there. Um, just enjoying the day off. Also had a little accident at work, but I'm getting a little better. But anyway, just want to talk about you know so far in training camp. This is part two of my video on training camp. I already made one about a week ago or so. I know I said I was gonna make another one right after that, but I mean, just got real busy with work and all that stuff. But anyway, I know y'all like the hat and everything. Had this the fedora and everything. It's beautiful and everything. I got off, I bought it at the pro shop a couple months back and everything, and I like how it looks. But anyway, just want to give a quick shout out real quick to my boy Simon's 1974 and my boy Hidden City 77. Love y'all videos, bros. Keep them coming. Y'all speaking the truth. Just been watching all these other, people's videos and everything, and just seeing like all the, all the talk about, they saying how RG3 this and that, and I just been hearing all kinds of speculations about him and his knee and all that stuff. So only thing I gotta say is, the Redskins, I hate them with a passion. I call them the Deadskins, to be honest with you, because that's how I think of them. But back to the subject at hand, training camp. This is the fifth day. They're going to their fifth day today. As of right now, we've been having, all kinds of injuries, especially on the offensive line and also on the defensive side too as well. I know Jay Ratliff is out with a hamstring problem, so he'll be back here pretty soon. Hopefully, hope he don't nut out whatever like he normally does and everything. But let's see who else. Tyrone Crawford, he blew his Achilles on Sunday, just doing a regular defensive drill. It's very unfortunate for him to go out like he did, because we really had very high hopes for him this season, especially with Anthony Spencer. Now he's on the DL or on the injury list. He's about to have a minor procedure here on his knee. He has a bruised knee and also has some bone spurs from what I heard, but he just need maybe up to 4 to 6 weeks to rest. So he'll most likely make the first game of the season. He's just gonna be out for pretty much the remainder of training camp, and also he's gonna miss probably the preseason games as well. So the conditioning thing is gonna be probably the problem for the first couple of games of the season for him. But I mean, he's on the franchise tag with over 10 mil this season. So like I said with Crawford, we had very high hopes for him, and it's just very unfortunate, the injuries happen the way they do. You always got to have a plan B. You always got to have the next guy always have to step up at all times, regardless of, the guy's hurt or if he just need a breather. The next guy got to step up, and he's got to play like it's his last. Dez Bryant. What can I say about Dez Bryant? Dez Bryant is just being just in beast mode right now in training camp. You see videos, you see pictures, you hear all kinds of analysts. You hear all kinds of people. Been watching NFL Network for the past couple of days, and also I listen to The Fan. That's 105.3 The Fan. Been on Twitter, been on Instagram, all the social media outlets and stuff, and just been looking at all kinds of stuff on Dez and the Cowboys and stuff, and and one thing about Dez is this: Dez has grown up. He has matured enough that he can be a leader to the Cowboys. It's gonna take him probably another year, maybe two. Depends on how much they can really depend on him or trust him, especially not just on the field but off the field. because the Cowboys do have a young team. I mean, they got a mixture of veterans, but they do have a very young team that's going to be around for a long, a long period of time, and he hadn't be one of them as well. So, you know, and the next, and good thing, Dez is growing up in front of our eyes, and good job, Dez, man. Keep up the good work, bro. Just happy for you. I'm happy that you're doing your thing and stuff like that. Just keep it up, bro. Hey, you can only go up. Don't ever go down. Always keep your head up and keep doing what you have to do. So, but the one thing that everybody keep talking about is like, well, Romo, he's up here throwing picks, this and that, whatever. You gotta understand, people. Y'all gotta relax. It's training camp. You can always correct your problems. You can always, get everything in tune. This guy, you gotta remember, this guy just had a cyst removed, or he had something going on with his back to the point where he had to get it corrected, or he was gonna have problems throughout the season, and you didn't want that. So it's better for him to get it done and have the rest, now than later, or try to do it later. You know what I'm saying? So to the point where, we're going to be struggling. So he's been having a lot of input on the offense, having, kind of the last say-so on things, especially on the offense. They just kind of letting Jason Garrett roam around the whole team, defensively, offensively, and special teamsly, all that stuff. So he's taking that role. Bill Callahan, of course, he's the play caller. Regardless of Bill Callahan being the play caller, it's still Jason Garrett's system. I don't care what anybody says. It's still his system. I mean, he's the one that's created the system. He creates the plays, but also too, Bill Callahan is the play caller. So, that's just what it is. But, and also what everybody keeps saying is this. They're saying, well, the NFL is becoming a passing league. It has been or whatever. True, but you got to remember this too as well. I don't care how good of a passing team you are. I don't give a damn how good of a defensive team you are. But if you don't have a running game, if you don't have a consistent running game to the point where it's going to be times where you're going to go against teams that's just really good in the pass, against the pass. But you got to have the run game to solidify your offense and your team to make them more of a threat, because you don't know where the ball's going to go to. If you're just a passing team, like say Detroit, I mean, everybody knows that Megatron, Calvin Johnson's going to catch the ball. At least like maybe 10 catches a game, whatever. We know that. Or we can go to, say, New England. New England is a passing offense team. It's going to be either Gronkowski, or it was Aaron Hernandez, but, we already know his situation right now. I mean, you already know. I mean, you just know that the league is pass friendly. It really is. But if you can run against all that and still pass the ball, then you have a very successful offense. And most likely, all the breaks, as far as like if you get stuck in the mud, you can always get out of it if you can run the ball. I'm a type of guy that, hey, get down and dirty in the dirt, get it done, I want to give a shout out to also my man. I forgot he's an Eagles fan. I'm sorry I can't remember your name right now, bro. But hey, thanks for sending me the little little message and everything like that. Just trying to get back in the swing of things, bro. I'm looking forward to talking trash this season. This season is gonna be pretty uncensored because this year I believe that the Cowboys are gonna kick some ass this year. I don't care who we play. This year it's going to be a special year for us to the point where the NFL is going to realize that, dang, these boys they've been like the sleeping giant. That's going to, that's just, I mean, you got all these analysts. You got Stephen A. Smith. I mean, you got Skip Bayless for one thing on that First Take show. I rarely watch ESPN. I don't even watch ESPN really. I hate ESPN with a passion, because one thing about them is they think they top of the line of everything as far as that, but they get their information from different sources, what they call the local media in those areas, like say the Cowboys or whatever. Like say somebody just hurt their knee or something. The local areas itself, like say Dallas, Miami, Atlanta, Chicago, Los Angeles, Seattle, St. Louis, they listen to all these radio stations or whatever. They hear all these things to the point where they say, oh, the source says this. We already know who says it. So ESPN just need to shut their little pie hole up, period. I mean, that's how I feel. So, also shout out to the SoCal Dallas Cowboys fan club. Also to the Dallas Cowboys fan club of Houston. What's good? What's going on, Iggy? That's the Prez. My boy True Blue, the True Blue Nation crew. Also the Arizona, the Silver and Blue and Silver, 24/7. Oh, my boy Robert Navarro, what's good? What's good with you, man? Hey, good conversation with you last night. Definitely gonna meet up for the Packers game this year with the Los Borrachos tailgating crew. Man, they are the best tailgating crew in the world. If you ever come to Texas or go to the Cowboys game in Texas or whatever, check these guys out, the Los Borrachos tailgating crew. They got the best barbecue, the best. They got all the beers, just all kinds of fun. So just check them out. Check them out on Facebook, of course. I'm sure they got Twitter. I gotta look it up. I never got a chance to look it up, but they're on Instagram as well. So check them out as well. Also, I just bought my tickets to the Giants game. Going to that game, the Sunday night game. I'm so excited about that game as well. We definitely gonna kick some butt against the G-Men. We never beat them at our new stadium. Well, it's not new anymore, really, but I mean, it's 4 years old or 4 years old, whatever. We need to beat these guys and stuff. So, but and also another news flash as well. The Cowboys and the AT&T just came up with a deal to the point where they're going to sponsor the Cowboys Stadium. So I guess they're going to have naming rights for the stadium for the next, I think, 20 years. I'm not quite sure yet, but it's just news that just unveiling right now and stuff. So, that's pretty much the news right now. And that's about it. That's all I pretty much got. But hopefully, all you guys, y'all have a nice day out there today. Stay chill. I know here in Texas, of course, it's like triple digits throughout the middays or whatever. I mean, it's just humid. So, Wildcat, what's up? And I'll holler at y'all a little bit later. Y'all take it easy. Late.